Hello, my name is Philip, and for today's video on the John Moore YouTube channel, I will be talking about the otter. Otters are carnivorous mammals, and there are 13 different species, which are all semi-aquatic, aquatic or marine, with diets based on fish and invertebrates. Otters are a branch of the mustelid family, which also includes weasels, badgers, minks and wolverines among other animals. Though there are many species of otter in the world, the only one to be found in the UK is the Eurasian otter. What do they look like? Thick brown fur covers the long slender body, a thick tail and short legs. The chest and belly fur is often paler in colour. They have a broad nose and small ears, with eyes high on the head to enable better vision when they are mostly submerged in the water. The long, muscular tail and webbed feet make otters strong swimmers, while sensitive whiskers and claws help them to detect and catch their prey. In fact, they can stay underwater for up to 8 minutes because of their closable nostrils and ears. One of our largest otters, they weigh in at about 7 to 11 kilograms and measure 94 centimeters to 155 centimeters from nose to tail. On average, males are larger than females. What do otters eat? Otters are carnivores that feed mostly on fish like trout, carps and eels. They happily eat amphibians, crustacean and water birds like moorhens and coots too. Sometimes they will look for food on land, selecting birds, eggs, insects and small mammals to satisfy their appetite. Others will usually eat more than 2 pounds of food a day. Where do otters live? Otters can be found throughout the UK, though with lower densities in England, which was worse affected by polluted waters. Otter hotspots include the west coast of Wales and southwest England. They will live wherever there is clean, fresh water with plenty of food and secluded areas of vegetation to rest and raise young. Rivers, canals and lakes are ideal, and coastlines too, if there's a fresh water source nearby. Nests known as holds are usually made in natural cavities in riverbanks, trees, roots, shrubbery thickets or rocky crevices. Lined with grasses, ferns, reeds and leaf, they have multiple entrances, some of which may be underwater. Some holds have more than one chamber too, which the otter may connect by digging a system of tunnels, including one to use as a latrine. With large territories, otters use a number of resting areas of overgrown vegetation as well as their hold. Some they return to frequently and some only occasionally. Breeding. Otters are mostly solitary except when they come together to breed. They mate year round, though most cubs, also known as pups, are born between May and August. After a gestation period of 9 weeks, females usually give birth to 2 to 3 blind cubs with a short grey fur. The cubs are about 12 centimeters long and weigh about 100 grams. The mother raises her cubs without help from the male. After about 10 weeks, she takes them out of the holt for the first time. After a few weeks later, they venture into the water for their first swim. She will protect them until they are about a year old, when they leave to make their own homes and start to breed around the age of 2. Otters can live up to 10 years old in the wild. Do otters have any predators? The otter has no natural predators in the UK, but pollution and road traffic accidents remain a threat. However, in certain countries like North America, bobcats, alligators, coyotes, raptors and other large predators will sometimes prey on river otters. What dangers do otters face? Otters were once hunted for their fur and were thought of as a pest, competing with fishermen for fish. In spite of these pressures, otters were widespread throughout Britain and the population remained steady until the 1950s, when it declined rapidly. Otter hunting was banned in England and Wales in 1979 and in Scotland in 1982. They are now rare or absent from lowland areas of England such as the Midlands and the South. However, otters still face many threats to their survival, including chemical pollution, roads, disturbance to the habitat, and the fact that eels, one of their main food sources, have declined by around 90%. Are otters friendly? Otters are not friendly to humans. At first they may look sweet, but don't let this fool you. They are wild animals, and just like any other wild carnivore, they are not very friendly. Still, it's very hard to spot one in the wild as they tend to avoid being near people. Otters as pets, however, can be friendly with their owners. This is only the case when they have been interacting with humans since their birth. However, when it comes to wildlife, these animals are not friendly and people should stay away from them. Otters in Tewkesbury. Otters can be found in Tewkesbury and sightings have been seen in the River Avon by the Old Mill. Other sightings have been seen in the nature reserve. Here at the John Moore Museum we have one in our collection which you can see and touch up close. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.